I'd like to welcome Chris Vigran to the program. Chris, welcome to our program.
Hi, Doug.
Chris is a mother of 3. She's also a tennis player, and her goals include core strength so that she can get back onto the tennis court. So we're going to show you a great exercise that is for tennis players or golfers or anybody that does rotation and needs core strength. And after the set, we'll visit with Chris and learn a little bit more about her. So go ahead and grab the rope there, Chris. And Chris is going to start the exercise as I describe what we're doing. We are in a cable crossover machine. I have a rope attachment on the bottom pulley, and what she is doing is what's called a PNF pattern, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, and that is an awfully big word. Impressive, isn't it?
I'm impressed.
Chris is impressed. I hope you're impressed too. But basically what we're doing here is some three-dimensional movement, okay? Every day in life when you move, we don't move like robots. When you put a glass in your kitchen cupboard, you don't just lift straight ahead. You're often lifting diagonally, a diagonal pattern. And so we need to train in these diagonal patterns also. So this proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation is a great way to get lots of different movement, training the muscle, lots of different angles or lots of different range of motions, three-dimensional. And I'll explain more about that here on the next set. So that was a diagonal pattern she was doing from down low, up high, down low, up high. Chris had twins, was on bed rest for 4 months.
It was.
That was rough, I'm sure.
That was rough, yeah.
And then a year or two later, you had another baby?
I had another baby, so I'm here to work on my core.
Right. She came to us originally for tennis to get stronger, and then that's when you became pregnant with your twins, bed rest. And then didn't you come back again?
I did.
Yeah?
Then I got pregnant again.
Funny how that happens.
Couldn't exercise, so.
Right. And now she's back again, wanting to increase her core because she hasn't been on the tennis court for over a year, right?
Over a year, yeah.
And during your pregnancy, you started developing back pain. And I'm sure a lot of that's from the weakness that came from being on bed rest. But it's gone now?
Yeah, it's
going away?
It's going away. It's getting much better.
Going away?
Much better,
That's
yeah.
good. And besides strength training at Sensible Fitness, are you doing anything else on your own?
No, besides taking stroller walks, no.
Okay.
This is it for right now.
And lifting the kids and chasing the kids. And, okay.
This is it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And our goal is to help Chris protect her back from future injury, but also be strong to play better than she's ever played before, because she's a level 5 tennis player, which is the top. You're about ready to turn pro, aren't you?
I don't know about that.
Let's do a second set here. All right. A little bit more about a PNF pattern. If we're looking at this left arm, when she goes down, we're getting adduction, internal rotation, okay, and also extension. When she goes up, we're getting the opposite. We're getting flexion of the shoulder. We're getting abduction and external rotation. So when I say three-dimensional movement, I truly mean it, okay? And you have to break down the actual muscles around each joint and understand what they're doing in order to train that muscle in the appropriate pattern. So this is a real popular exercise used in physical therapy to train someone who's had a shoulder injury, because again, when we return from a surgery back to normal life, we need three-dimensional movement. We need to be strong. We need to be able to avoid injury. And with the shoulder being one of the most unstable joints in our body, because of all the motion it gives us, it's really important to strengthen all the muscles around there. What do you think of that?
That was a good one.
She likes that a lot. And Chris, we usually do one set on one side and the other set on the opposite side, but we didn't want to switch all the stuff around. So, but you noticed a strength difference between one side and the other.
I do. This is a much easier side. I think it's because I carry my kids on this side.
Right.
But yeah, this side of my body is much weaker, my left side.
Right. And when you play tennis, you have a single arm forehand, but a double arm backhand.
Yeah, one-handed forehand, two-handed backhand.
All that stuff. All these little things in life that you do can affect the way that your muscles, the muscle balance that you have. So it's real common for people just like you to notice, wow, I'm stronger on this side. And like Chris said, it might be from carrying your kid. It might be from the way you play tennis. It might be the way you pick up your keys off the floor. One leg could be stronger than the other very easily. So our goal here is to balance all that out to avoid injury and to make you the best you can be. What do you think of that?
I think that's great.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you being on the show.
All right, well, thank you.
I hope to see you back again sometime.
Yeah.